the game. It's a rich thing.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Longley, he's played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. Fekir. Pavard. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fekir. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
There will be a throw-in. Conte, and it's played forward. Pogba, he's through. Titi is the guilty party there. Hernandez, and help's available out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Hernandez. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Griezmann. He's away! Now it's Kante. Chance! What a save from the Reese! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. He's had a go! Goal! France!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
France take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fekir! And a second time, in it goes! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it's Griezmann! Real chance! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Griezmann. Good idea, just poorly executed. Going through. That's a brilliant interception. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now it's Griezmann.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
He's left his man. Has a hit! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Cut out in the nick of time. Longley. Koeman. Longley. Rafael Varane. Umtiti. And they've been caught out here. Gets the better of his man. And he's cut it out. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's come loose. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He went for the curler. Hernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Umtiti. Rafael Varane. 2 minutes to... Oh, terrible pass. Longley. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?